Buddy, this is Bugsy. Give me a minute. Val, are we ready? Yes, Bugsy, we're ready. On tomorrow? Yeah, man. We spent all day working on the Dark Carnival, and now we get to do the thing we really wanted to do all day. Oh. Making those little halfling imp dances. No, Bugsy did that with a whip. Hey, sometimes these imps ain't like the imps from Hell of a Boss. They are freaking feral creatures. I'm just saying. Don't rub out your eyes and hump your leg if they felt like it. I'm just saying. Worse than the goblins from Goblin Slayer. Oh, they about the same, I think. Something like that. So, everybody, let's get down to the breakdown. If you know what we mean. If you know what we mean, good. If you don't, you're very confused, and why the fuck are you hearing this guy speak to you like this? Well, you must be new here, and I'm sorry we're not good for new people. You gotta know what's going on to really know what's going on here. But if you don't know what's going on here, well, sorry, we can't help you. With that being said, Bugsy, Val, oh boy, it's time for us to crack open the book one more time. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this and eat it. Do this. I had like 2 sandwiches, so we're good. Actually, you split it with me. I know, but there were still 2. Okay, we get the pretty good like summation of what's been going on. We see Hershey coming back, and we all knew Hershey wasn't dead, so we're like, yay, Hershey's not dead. We get the council basically not being on board with anything that anybody does, except for Sir Charles like trying to talk and saying we can't like make rings because that's like Nate Morgan shit. And he ain't around, so we can't replicate his work. Fucking Nagus is like, what shall I do now? The one thing I gotta say to Nagus, it's pretty obvious. He only came to you because of his father, and he only really decided to come to you again because he thought his wife was dead. He wasn't really loyal to you for real. You were just kind of there when he needed something to believe in. That's how I feel about how Jeffrey just went to Nagus. He just did to believe in it. And they're talking about how Nicole is trying to build power rings for Nagus. Harvey Who basically says, hey, you Elias have to kill Nagus. You have to be the one. You have to be the one to do it, so we can get most of the kingdom back to normal. And Elias has reservations like anybody would, because when you really think about it, I mean, if you were given the choice to kill somebody, it would fuck with you too. Not us though. We would have wasted Nagus in an instant. Bugsy and I would have just came and been like, we're gonna pull. We know that you have. We're gonna be like, we know that you're in Jeffrey's body now, so we're gonna pull you out, and those little spirits you talk to, we're going to torture. We're going to destroy them too. Bugsy, we just have time. Oh yeah, not even. There wouldn't even be enough of him to like be around. No revivals from Hakeem. Okay, but some of the enemies that we used to fight kind of escaped those. Dude, only because of that one time they had the fucking reality stone. We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. Anyways, let's get back to this. Still a sore subject for you, isn't it? Shut up, man, shut up. Let's get back to this. Even old idiotic Silver. But he calls him an idiot for various reasons. But yeah. We'll pin the assassination on Jeffrey. I think that would have been stupid. Why can't they just, well, you know? But now Nagus is like full blown. Nagus is like full blown fucking evil, showing his actual intentions. So it doesn't even matter anymore. But yeah, Elias is torn between wanting to keep the kingdom back to the way it was, and having self-preservation should he go and perform mutilations. I mean, let's be real. Jeffrey, even when the comic was still going, officially, he showed signs that he was that he had Nagus' traits. I don't know. I feel like me and you would be more like, if we were in this world, we'd be more suspicious of Jeffrey. We'd be like, "Oh, word, man. Word, how you doing, Jeffrey? How you doing?" We just be monitoring him and shit. Like, how you doing, old sport? We just came to our usual card game. Card game out somewhere. Well, what would you do? Yeah, we just be covert. We did back in the days when we were still assassins. Not the same. And then we see Jeffrey trying to talk to Nagus. Nagus being like, "A keen observation, my apprentice. Who better to serve my next host than a broken shell with no mind to conquer?" And, you know, Sally just feeling kind of messed up with how she feels about Nagus being in control. And Nagus basically pushing it into... And Nagus basically just shoving the fact that... Nagus basically shoving into the fact that, you know, she did try to kill Sonic. And I bet you all the freaking Sonic Amy fans are like, "Ha ha!" And to them we say, "Grow the fuck up, please. Please grow up, guys. We're all fucking adults here. Grow up. Jesus." No. If y'all take pleasure in Sally crying, y'all, like, I know me and Bugsy can push it sometimes with the whole, we enjoy stupid people suffering and shit. But mostly, that's only because, you know, some people are dumb, and when they get their comeuppance, we laugh. But, you know, this is fucked up because if Sally was like a real person, you are literally messing with someone who has dealt with fucking trauma. Yeah, consider that. You know, now it's basically just, "Don't give me that, blah, blah, blah." And they find Emerald, the Gizzleade. And Shard and Nicole are looking real shippable right now. Yeah, they are. I don't know. I like Shard and Nicole being a thing rather than Nicole and Sally being a thing, and just Ian going, "We did it just so we can stop the shipping." But the thing about old Ian Flynn is that he doesn't know the shipping will always continue. That's right. Don't play the thing. Come on, man. I can't play fucking Stupefy. No, we can't do it on YouTube. Oh yeah, we're doing this on YouTube. That's right. That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good little thing. And here um, we see, we see, we see Charles and freaking Jules helping out a beaten Robotnik. We see Jules being roboticized, which he does regret, and we see him roboticized helping out Sonic. I love these panels. I love these panels. I love these panels. I want a poster of them on my wall. Thanks to call. I don't need any more time to think. I know what I gotta do. Other character I don't know, but Mina's right there. Mina is just right there. And I wish she had more to fucking say. It makes me sad. I want her to be relevant again, man. Because it was her song that kind of started this, and her fear of like Nicole that started this. It'd be a great way that she kind of, brings the people back to her side instead of them, be kind of a great way to like wrap it up. You traitor. I mean, it kind of weirds me out that they haven't figured out that, that Nagus is in control here. Jeffrey ain't acting like himself. I like how Hershey just runs up in and just goes. Hershey just runs in and she's like, I gotta go see what's up. You don't even know what's going on. I mean, you used to collect information, Hershey. You should have been like, oh, what? Oh. My husband's doing what? Oh. I gotta say, even in his kind of senile-ish state, he actually said, keep them safe for your foolish father. I know he isn't I know he's not lucid for real, but this is the closest thing we're ever gonna get for him. This is the closest thing we are ever gonna get to an apology from this man. It's the closest thing we're ever gonna get. Yeah. Really kind of sucks though when you think about it. Damn right. Because I still think about the time Sally almost dated Patch, and these two and Sally's two parents, who are a bunch of buttwarts, were like, oh, well, since, we were arranged married, everything worked out fine for us. Like, dude, you do not tell your daughter that, even if it is true. Because what does that say? What does that say? But here we go. Jeffrey's trying to take over his body. I like how freaking Hershey is just like, he's like, thank goodness you're safe. And he goes like, Hershey, you're alive. And, I've always said this, I feel like Jeffrey does have the power to, force out Nagus. And I think he's either going, he could probably die because this comic goes by its own rules. So there's, no mandate saying that he can't stay or be alive. So we're going to get to we're getting to the fucking creepy ass part. Look at that. No more hindrances. So yeah, and here we are with with freaking creepy ass Jeffrey St. John. Look at this. Look into its eyes and tell me you will not get nightmares, folks. Look at this horrible, hideous monstrosity. Look at the fact that it's still foaming from the mouth. It's like nuggets and foaming from the mouth will never truly go away. No matter how many times we want to throw up, every time we look at a little foam coming out of his fucking mouth, just clean that shit up, man. What has he got back? What's he got back here? Little crab claws? What are these? What are these? You think that's bad? Look, no, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. He's so creepy. He's like something, like seriously. He is like something you would see in the foot of your bed while you're having sleep paralysis. You see this motherfucker coming closer to you and you're like, fuck. You can't move. So this thing is like coming closer and closer and closer, and then your body finally starts to move and then it just disappears. I think that is our sleep paralysis demon made flesh. Oh my god, isn't it terrifying? Do you think Hershey fainted? Yeah, Hershey fainted. She didn't die. Now this basically says, offer your body for your king, or this woman will die by the hands of her beloved. So he didn't kill her. He probably might just do it anyway because Nagas in the comics was a stone cold motherfucker and he did not care. But he's also getting pushed around by those freaking other spirits that are inside of him, and they're like, yeah, do what we say, motherfucker. Yes. Curse these mutations. I should have possessed the Quickster when I had the chance. Oh god, he would look like the fucking Illbleed Hedgehog if he actually possessed Sonic. That would have been creepy as hell. I mean, the Illbleed thing was always creepy, dude. I'm glad we never played it. We could for the Dark Carnival, guys. Do you really want to do that? I mean, we could. I'm thinking let's on Thursday, let's just transform the room. But I'm keeping the posters. Yeah, you can keep the posters. I mean, they wouldn't really have any. Well, I don't want to change them around, dude. It's just, it's too much work. I ain't gonna change in the Horror Central. The posters are gonna stay because I am severely lazy on that front. But basically, this is a quick little run through. Not a lot of stuff for us to chew on, but still enough for any of you guys to really see what we're doing. I mean, any of you could see why we really like this comic. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown, because we enjoyed it, and we think it's going to be absolutely great when we get to issue 252. We actually really will love this, and we just want to tell you, you guys need to understand, some people still say, oh, well, this takes forever. Well, yeah, it has people that have lives outside of this, so they don't really have, a release date or a schedule. It just comes out when it comes out. And there isn't really anything wrong with that. It's just that y'all motherfuckers can be impatient. Because sometimes, shit takes time, guys. We hear it from all these freaking old Archie, reviewers. It takes too long. Well, duh, man. They don't have the same kind of resources that Archie had, where they could literally pull stuff out bi-weekly because these people have lives. And I'm just glad that, we get this at all. So, still, I just want to say that, like, again, I'm glad that this is here. And special thanks to everybody who worked on it. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason. You and the guy, you and the people, you and the one person that probably makes Sonic Untold. You guys are the reason. The Archie, the pre reboot Archie is not gone. It's not forgotten. It's alive and well. And I think after, and maybe we'll make some theories down the line, but we're getting close to the Dark Carnival, everybody. So we're not really going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of different things, but we may make a theory video down the line. And also, when Bugsy gets a Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl, we will probably the Dark Carnival will take a break for like a few hours. Because Sakurai and Nintendo can be like, oh, we gonna release the character, we gonna freaking present the character. Everybody thinks they're gonna release the character when it comes out. I'm like, nah, man. When I get it. When I get it, I'm gonna be streaming for at least 3 to 4 hours. Because you know why? Because I'm gonna make sure that people know that this game exists. I suggest any streamer to do the same. Make it like Nicktoons All Star Brawl, and then Sakurai presents. That way they can have equal footing. But I think that's about it, guys. Anything we should talk about before we get out of here? Remember the sign. Remember the tool that they gave. Remember the thoughts of the one left behind. In pitch black soot, it sits, but no one knows where it came. You sit in the dark to know where it finally comes from. The Dark Carnival is risen, folks. Soon you will see everything that needs to be. Okay, I think we're done, guys. Is that enough, like, spooky foreshadowing? I think we filled our quota for today. Alright, good. Well, I'm gonna go home and just chill. You guys are gonna stay in the studio for a while? Yeah, we're gonna go play some Tome. And probably go play, bunch of Mario Party. Oh, just call me when you guys doing it. I'll come by. No, you and Rhonda go ahead and chill, man. Like we don't ask you for much, and I understand that you and Rhonda are like trying to have a baby. So I understand, man. I mean, but if you guys, need a third, well, we got Zan, man. Don't worry about us, man. Valiant, let's just say I'll say one thing to you, man. We appreciate you. But don't worry about us too much, pal. We'll call you when we need you. But go back to Rhonda, man. Do your thing. Yeah. Show her a good time. Show her the motion. Because I know you got it. We know you got it, our announcer bro. We know you got it. Hell yeah, dude. Do a little bit of this. What the? I was like, bro, what even is that? I think Val knows. I think no one knows. No one knows what that freaking move is. I think he's gonna break his back if he does that. You freaking what, Bugsy? Not like everybody isn't as not flexible as you are. Hey, there's some ways a Chaos Lord body doesn't bend, man. There's ways a Chaos Lord body cannot bend. And I ain't that flexible out of choice. But hey, let's get out of here. This is enough fillery talk for right now. Okay, Spooky's foreshadowing. We did the breakdown. Oh yeah, the art in this issue is fucking gorgeous and awesome and cool and freaking Jeff and Exus Jeff Gus is creepy as hell. And you know what? I was thinking, Bugsy, what would it be? You know, what would the class specs for the Freedom Fighters be? The class specs for the Freedom Fighters? Are you literally asking me what would their class specs be? Yes, I am. Oh, challenge accepted.